We have a little bit of news. We got some artists to talk about today.
Yeah.
And the first one we're going to talk about is YouTube's new tool to make any video a TikTok-like short.
Yeah.
You just slap it in there. Does it super easy, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. I couldn't find it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. This is maybe it's just rolling out as a thing for certain people or whatever.
Probably. Because I read the article. I was like, okay, I better try this out so I can give my opinion on how well it works or whatever. But couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see exactly what it is. It looks like it's super easy. The question is like, how long does it take to render this video on YouTube? Because like rendering an upload on YouTube takes for fucking ever.
Forever.
Yeah. But I'm thinking that this might be, they're really pushing these shorts. So
yes,
I think just making these YouTube shorts is the way to go. I got to figure out what to do with YouTube shorts on like the podcast and stuff, like how to do them and whatever. So I think some shorts would be a good play, but anyways.
I think so as well. It's just like, you'd have to like find the specific news article or something we talk about at the start that's funny and like chop it out and chop it down.
Yeah, or just something that's interesting or funny or whatever.
Yeah.
But again, like my YouTube shorts and TikToks and everything were ones that weren't made by me, and it was just like, really, this is the one that you're going with? Okay. And then it's like, oh, okay, you chose the right part.
I think that's way too much work for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. When I'm going through I think it'd be easier now when I'm listening to the old podcasts where I could be like, oh, that would be a good one, rather than watching it like live as I'm editing, because I don't really watch them as I'm editing them.
No, why would
I sort of click around and be like, okay, this is where we started talking about the next thing, right?
Yeah, if you're sitting down and watching the whole thing while you're editing, it's way too much.
Well,
time.
I used to do that.
Yeah,
when I didn't really know what I was doing. So now it would literally take me, if we had a 2-hour video, it would take me like an hour and a half to make it into clips.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like it takes me 20 minutes to split it up, because it's just like, oh, I can see on the timeline of audio where you're starting a new like segment, because it always has the same like audio wave form.
Yeah, that's because I say just about the same thing. I'm like, okay, and next up.
Yeah, exactly. So I can like see where it is and be like, right there, click, and be like, oh yeah, I was right.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, I think this is an interesting thing, but I don't even know if I would even use this, if I would just use like DaVinci.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if I was like at work or something, was like, oh yeah, okay, this is something I can do, like, boop, let me make a short out of this. Maybe then, but if I'm at home or have access to the computer, like, why would I use a mobile app to make a TikTok?
Yeah. I was looking for it on the web interface and on the app, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really look. I just read the article and was like, oh, interesting. They're still pushing these shorts. I should do more with them. So
yeah, definitely do more shorts, because people, it's just one of those things where people just scroll. Darn.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, I get that people are doing that, but I don't look at them. So it's not something I think about or like even consider really.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
It's one of those things, like a lot of people I know, they just scroll TikToks.
I know.
All the time. And YouTube Shorts are no different.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
no different. People just sit there and scroll.
People just post them on both.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I get it, because the one time I was on TikTok and I watched it for like 3 hours after stream, and it's like, holy fuck, I gotta go to bed. And that was the last time I went on TikTok, basically. Yeah. So
it's ultra short, ADHD friendly content.
Oh, big time. Everybody has ADHD now. So
yeah.
It's the way of the world. So
it is the way of the world. Yeah, I'm excited for this to come out and try it out, and then express my extreme disappointment in its functionality and how long it takes.
Well, especially if you're used to like friggin' your little toolbox and just going through videos like a beast. So yeah, it won't work for you too well, I don't think.
If it did it, like if it was just like use some kind of AI to pull everything out, and it was like, here's your short.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like adjust it here and there, that'd be cool. But if it's just like, oh, well, I just have to do it like regular editing software, then I'm not into it.
Yeah, I'm sure it just defaults to be like, I want a TikTok or a short right here. And you click it and it'll be like, okay, here's 30 seconds before this point, 30 seconds after. Where do you want to trim it? And then you hit trim and it'll be like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
We're rendering it. Come back in 4 hours.
Come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's interesting anyways.
Definitely.